Hi, my beautiful lovelies. Welcome to Odori's Healthy Tasty Meals. Today, I want to show you how I make this delicious banga soup with organic palm fruit. So, let's see the ingredients here. I'm using the banga fruit.
This is the crayfish. I'll select it and blend later. Then this is the dry fish I'll be using, not catfish, just dry fish. This is Eden fruit. This stockfish. This scent leaf. This some yellow pepper and chili pepper. Though I'll just take a few from it. Not all of them will be used. So let's get started. First, we need to wash the palm fruits. I've washed it thoroughly. This is just to rinse it. Put it on fire and let it start cooking. It will cook for about 15 minutes, though depending on the heat you are using, but just make sure you cook it to softness. So once it's cooking, I will start getting every other ingredient ready. So add water like enough to cover all the palm fruits. So it's now cooking and I want to wash the fishes I'm using, the stockfish and this dry fish. This fish is very hard. I need to soak it in water a little before I kind of take out the bones. So I want to use hot water on it. Okay, so the crayfish, let me blend it first. The crayfish, I'm blending it together with the pepper. You can also blend your onion with it at the same time. So I don't like much pepper. I want to take out the seed so that it doesn't get too hot. If you don't mind the hotness, you might leave the seeds inside, because if you take out the seeds, it reduces the hotness. So for the fish, like I said, I'll be using hot water to soak it a little. And I'm done blending the crayfish, the pepper. I'll set it aside. I'll continue with my other activities. The onion will come in later. I will just slice it and add it to it, but you can blend everything together like I said. So here is it. Rinse the blend and add the water there. No waste kitchen. Yes, so haven't done that, just to clean the surface and bring back my fish. So I've taken out the water I poured to it, so this will now enable me to kind of clean the fish properly, because it had some tiny bones. I actually wanted to get the catfish. I did not get the catfish, so the person selling fish suggested this fish to me. She called it, there's a name the person called it, so I'm not so familiar with that name, but she guarantees that it tastes great. So let me give it a trial. So I'm cleaning the fish. Make sure that I take out all the bones. Even if you're using the catfish, still use hot water to rinse the skin first. Don't know how it's preserved. Then you clean it properly. Make sure you take out the bones so that your younger ones don't get choked up. So here I've washed it again and I'm rinsing it. So make sure you wash your ingredients properly. I've washed it and set it aside. Now I want to slice the scent leaves. This soup requires scent leaf. Even if you want to add fluted pumpkin leaves, it should be a little. But if you get enough scent leaf for it, it will just be okay. This is just a handful of scent leaves. Don't give it a junky slice. Slice it on a moderate size. So set it aside. And now let me see the fruits. So it's almost getting ready. You can see, just pick out one and give it a squeeze like this. It's soft. So how to extract the oil from the palm fruit is, once it's properly cooked, sieve the water out and then give it a hard massage like this. You might use, maybe if you have pastel, to either give it a gentle pound to make sure that the skins are properly removed. So you have to wash it properly. You add some water like I did, get the shafts, that is the skins that you have properly massaged. Here I'm using water to get them out. So give it a first sieve like this. So I'll still use my spoon and make sure that the juice came out. Then I will return some of the chaff to the pot so that it can still be washed. So that we'll get all the juice out. So you just do it like this, sieve it like 2 to 3 times, add water. You see the palm kernel now are very visible and clean. You will notice that there's no much oil attached to it. So once you've done it like this, I'll still add water to this pot and sieve it again, and everything will be totally out. And here we go, our palm fruit oil. I think the juice now is ready. So just transfer it into the pot and start cooking. Yeah. So the water you use for this soup is actually this palm fruit oil you got. So bring it to boil before you start adding every other ingredient. So let me quickly slice my onions. So this onions requires a very tiny slices because you wouldn't want to have traces of it in the soup. Like I say, I would have blended it, but it did not occur to me to add it to the blender at that time. So I just still want to add it and I'm giving it a good cut. So we start with our ingredients. The fish and the meat actually was cooked some days ago. Like I kind of left it in my fridge and I'm using from it now to add. So if you're using meat, like you want to add meat to it, or you get a fresh meat and you're cooking with you just have to boil the meat and set it aside. So when you properly boil the meat, and at this point is when you start adding everything you need. This is my ginger paste and my garlic paste like a tea tablespoon each, the ginger paste and garlic paste. Add salt to taste. You can always taste for salt and adjust it as the cooking continues. I added 1 seasoning cube to it, then cover it and allow it to cook. It has to boil and boil until all this bubbles up, or is it ladder, disappears. Then you know that your banga is properly cooked. So as it's cooking, let's get few things like I think I used gari for it. So you get those things ready, and this is my Eden fruit. It adds this small aroma and taste to the banga soup. It's the natural spice for this soup. You need to add it, guys. So here, after cooking for another 5 minutes, and the soup is, you see the surface is no longer as foamy as it was, so shows that the soup is cooked now. Yes. So this is my scent leaf. The scent leaf is what goes in last. So the moment you add the scent leaf, let it boil for at most 5 minutes and your soup will be ready. So guys, if you've never subscribed, if you've not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, thumbs up so that you don't miss any of our recipe. Yeah, don't forget to give us a like. So our soup is absolutely ready now, guys. So you just to get it out, I kind of want to put it on my bowl, then let it be. After a while, I put it in the fridge. So I hope you like this video, guys. Let me know in the comment section how you make your banga soup, and please, I would like to see you on my next video. Thank you so much for watching.